Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Kane. Today I'm sharing a single 8.5 by 11 layout. If you were here yesterday, this is not the layout that I said I was going to share, but change of plans. I lost a little bit of video footage for the other layout, so it probably won't be a video, but I might put it up on Instagram. But anyways, this is the one I'm going to share. And this is actually the fourth layout with the Sunburst collection and the last layout using the pre-printed papers that come in the Ultimate Kit. So I have a ton of embellishments actually left, and I'm going to do two more layouts, which are both double page layouts, with the remainder of the photos that I found that match this collection that are already printed. So I am going to do two more layouts, but those will go up in August. Also in August, I am going to start a new series of doing school photos of both of my sons and mainly focusing on getting all of my older son's actual like professional school portraits scrapbooked in his albums. So that's coming up on August 1st. So here I'm showing you the pre-printed paper. I showed you all the embellishments that I picked out. I'm not going to do this one exactly the way that it shows on the layout. I decided to do it as an 8.5 by 11 instead of an 11 by 8.5 or a 12 by 12 as it shows. Of course, I'm not going to do 12 by 12. That's not what I do. I do 8.5 by 11 layouts. So this is the way that I chose to do it. And I'm going to do tone on tone. And I basically just liked the color tones, and I had the other embellishment pack that comes with the collection if you buy the collection separately from the Ultimate pack. So that's what I ended up using a lot of the embellishments from versus the ones that actually came in the Ultimate kit. And that was just a choice. There was no reason. I mean, I could have did it exactly the way they did it, but I decided I liked this way better. So this single photo is a 3x4, and I'm matting it on top of a frame that was cut from the packaging. So on all of 49 Market packaging, it's a no waste, and they usually include pieces that you can cut out and use on the layouts. So that's what I did. I cut out this frame, and then I put a chipboard frame on top of it in his cute little photo. And this was one of my favorite photos that I got of that day. I do have a different one that is going to go on one of the double page layouts, but it is slightly different. The smile is different, but either way, this one deserved a layout of its own. So it's okay. And I went ahead and stamped some more black marks around the layout. I'm going to cover up the flowers just because they're going the wrong direction. So by putting that netting over them, it kind of covers them up. They peek out a little bit, but you can't really tell that they're going the wrong way now. So I liked that a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck in a little flower in a piece of that netting. That was one die cut piece that I cut three ways and put it around the layout in three different places. So I really like the way that that looks, and it adds a little bit more of a pop of black on the layout. Adding black to these bright colors is definitely something that I like to do, and I like the way that it looks. So I added the little blue seahorse. Sorry. And then Splish Splash over here on the blue tag. And then there's Oh Happy Day. Hello Sunshine is going to be yellow. Best of Times is orange. And then This Fills My Heart is pink. And then I'm going to add a black one over by the photo that says favorite photo, which again, this is my favorite photo. These little ribbon ties, which look like string tied in a bow, I'm going to add on each of the tags. And I wanted them to either go right or left, and then center on the green and the orange, their center. On the blue and the pink, they're right, and on the yellow, they're left. And there was no rhyme or reason. I just mixed it up. This is one of the rub-ons. It's a seashell, and I'm going to add it up here at the top along with a little die-cut seashell also. And again, there's no, like, I didn't pick each one for any particular reason, just whatever looked good. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm adding the little green one now, and I'm going to add it down. And as I add them down, I'm thinking of what's going to go over there with it, and if it's going to go under it or right next to it. Some of them I do have to tuck in after the fact because I wasn't thinking that far ahead as I was creating, obviously. And I needed to tuck a few of them in. At least the rub-ons I did remember to put on before I put the embellishments down. So, or actually no, I had already glued down the yellow one and I still had to put the rub-on in. This little starfish is right here on the left-hand side. I'm actually going to move it to the right-hand side. But and it does make like a little hole, like a little tear in the paper. But since it's white on white, you really can't tell unless you're looking for it. So I'm okay with it. And then up here, I'm going to add that cute little butterfly up there for the green. There really wasn't much for the green embellishments unless you wanted leaves or turtles. And the turtle was just a little bit too big that I had left, and it was also swimming the wrong way. So that's why I went ahead and went with the green butterfly instead, or the green and yellow butterfly. And then this little pink one down here at the bottom. And like I said, I am going to add a cute little flamingo on the frame, or I didn't say that. I am going to add the flamingo on the frame. Adding a few more seashells here and there. And I just realized the photo is not attached yet. So let me get that attached down. I'm going to pull off the double-sided tape. That's a little bit stronger holding, and it is mounted up on play foam. So I wanted to make sure that it was going to stay. So that's why I used the double-sided tape on that one. Or actually, it's not on play foam. It's actually on scraps of the paper from when I cut the paper down. And it just pops it up a little bit like play foam. So, it's probably the same thickness as play foam since this 49 market paper is very thick. So the pink flowers I added over by the favorite photo down in the the left hand corner. In the right corner, I added a pink seashell up there. These sequins are Inky Dinky Doo, and they are black sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps. I'm going to add the black flowers to the center of the flowers. And then I'm going to add 3 little black sequins just around the layout in various places. And again, that was just to give it a little more pop of the black color. And then here in just a minute, when I get done putting all the sequins down, I will hold it up and give you a quick look. But I've really enjoyed playing with this Sunburst collection. I'm so glad that I finally picked it up and went ahead and got it because I love it. And I really love it. I didn't think I would love it that much since it's beach related, but I really love like the beach icons and stuff for the layouts that are swimming photos. So I've really enjoyed using it. So here is the close-ups, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the layouts, and we'll come back in August to see school layouts and also the other layouts that we'll be using the Sunburst kit. So I will see you then.